Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm going to tell you the 7 best business ideas that you can start right now if you're looking to increase your revenue and maybe work from home. And I'm going to not just tell you the business ideas, I'm also going to tell you the capital outlay that you would need to get started and also the level of difficulty for a complete beginner to get started making money in these business ideas. So if that is your cup of tea, you definitely want to watch this video till the very end, because at the end, I have a fantastic gift for you. So without much ado, let's get started. The first business idea is to sell digital products. I know that recently I've been talking so much about selling digital products online, and it's simply because that is the only business that you can start with $0, but also have complete control. And the whole point with digital products is that you're taking the life skills that you have, experience, expertise in any area, and turning them into products that people can buy online, and you make money even passively. And one other thing that I love about digital products is that once you do the work once, you can continue to sell the products again and again for as long as you like. And so that's where the whole point of passive income, where you're generating income even while you're sleeping, is fantastic. Now let's talk about the capital outlay. Like I mentioned, with digital products, you don't need any amount. You can actually start with $0 because you are relying on the information and knowledge that you already have. With regards to how easy it is to get started, the level of difficulty I will give a 3, because you can really get started as a beginner without putting any money down or buying any expensive stuff to get started. And you just use tools like AI and Canva to generate and create products that you can go and sell using Instagram and social media to promote, or reaching out to your network to promote. So I really think that this is the top idea that beginners should be starting right now. The second business idea is affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing is a system whereby you help brands and businesses promote their products, and they give you a commission on every sale that is made. And so nearly every big brand right now has an affiliate program where you can apply, and once you're accepted, you can start creating content and even just marketing the business and their products to your network, to people that you know, your colleagues, anybody at all. Every time you make a sale, or every time the company makes a sale, you get a commission. And so this can be a really safe way to get started making money, because you have no skin in the game, really. You're promoting someone else's product. If it sells, great. If it doesn't sell, you can move on to another product. For the amount of capital to get started, it's completely $0. You don't need any money to start promoting products. Nearly every business is looking for affiliate marketers that will help them promote their brand. And so you have really no risk involved. With level of difficulty, I would say that it is a 5, because if you have no audience at all, you're going to need to spend a little bit of time warming up an audience, growing an audience, reaching out to your network. And that can be a little daunting in the beginning. The third business idea is coaching. I love coaching because since I started selling online and started selling digital products, I also added coaching as a source of revenue. And I want to tell you, it is such a fulfilling way to generate income, because not only are you selling your knowledge, but you get to interact with people, help them solve problems, help them develop themselves in whatever area. And it also is a very well-paid industry. There are coaches that are charging upwards of $100,000 to help people. And if you have any skill that people can pay for, then you can consider coaching and get paid really, really well for people to work with you. But it's not just about the money, it's also about the impact. When you're a coach, you're basically helping people build up their lives and solve problems. And it comes with a very good feeling of knowing that you're contributing positively in the world. With regards to capitals to start coaching, I definitely say it's a $0 capital layout, because you don't need any money to get started. You can literally start putting yourself out there and telling people what it is that you know and what you can help them with. And so 0 for capital, but with level of difficulty, I would say it is a 7, because it takes a lot of guts and bravado to be able to put yourself out there and talk about what you're able to do. And a lot of people prefer to be out of the limelight and hide themselves. And so if you have never put yourself out there, it can be a little bit difficult. But Once you get started, it's actually pretty easy to just talk to people and help people, and it is very exciting and it can be fun. The fourth business idea is remote closing. Now, remote closing basically means sales. For every business out there, they are definitely looking to get more sales. And the way remote closing works is that you reach out to the entrepreneur, the service-based business, or even coaches, and ask them if they're looking for salespeople to help them close and bring in more sales. There is absolutely no business out there that is not looking for more sales. Now, say for example, you get to work with a coach. You're going to get on the phone with their clients, potential clients, and you're going to help them bring in more deals, close more sales, and you get a commission for doing that. Right now, the percentage of pay for remote closers is about 20%. So if you help somebody close a deal of about $2,000, you are looking to get between $200 to $300, sometimes even as much as $500 for bringing in one extra client. And it can be a fantastic way to make money because you get to make those calls from home. You don't have any risk really because you're just helping the business make more sales. In terms of capital, it is a $0 outlay. You're not putting any money on the line. All you're doing is emailing, reaching out to entrepreneurs online and asking if they need remote closers. Now, when it comes to the level of difficulty, I'm going to give this a 7 as well. Not because it is difficult to make sales, but because a lot of people are scared of selling. A lot of people think that it is sleazy, slimy, they don't want to get involved. But whereas when you sell, you're actually serving people. So once you get over the initial cringe of being a salesperson and calling people up, or accepting phone calls on behalf of a business, you find out that the people who are coming are actually people who are already involved, interested in the business, and all you're doing is answering their questions and helping them get the solution that they are looking for. So definitely remote closing is something that you can start very easily. All you have to do is look for 1 or 2 entrepreneurs to help. The fifth business that you can start very easily is a print-on-demand business. Now, you will be working with companies like Printful, Printify, companies that are going to allow you create products on their platform, but you don't actually buy any inventory. Now, when someone purchases your product, this company, the print-on-demand company, is going to print your product and send it directly to the customer. It's also a way of doing a digital products business whereby you have the design, but you don't hold any inventory. Now, the way it really helps you grow a business is that instead of putting money down, you are making money before you have to pay for the products that they present or create for you. The capital outlay for this can be exactly $0 because you don't have to pay anything. You create your design using AI and Canva again, and you put it on the Printify platform. You share a link to your people, and anybody who buys, the company generates the product, sends it to them, and then get paid basically. With regards to level of difficulty in getting started, I will give this a 7. Again, I'm giving it 7, not because it's difficult to start, but because you sort of have to learn what the market wants when it comes to creativity and design. And if you are not naturally gifted with design, it's something you're going to have to learn and develop by looking at other products for inspiration so that you can sit down and create something that is similar or maybe even better. I want to say that for everything in life, when you first get started, it's difficult. And that's why I'm giving this a level 7. But I really think it's a fantastic way to get started in business without having any real skin in the game. So print on demand is definitely a beginner-friendly business that you can start. The next business idea that anyone can start, especially right now, is an e-commerce business. There are several platforms that allow you to host an e-commerce store. There is Shopify, there's Wix, there's Squarespace. All of these stores allow you to start a business with very little amounts of money. Now, the reason why I say e-commerce is the way forward is that since 2020, that the world shut down, people suddenly woke up to the idea that you don't need to go to the store to buy stuff. And so everyone now started thinking about how to shop online or, where to get stuff online. And so if you have an e-commerce store, you enable yourself to sell not just to people in your city, in your state, but people way in different, people in different countries, in different places. The reason I love e-commerce so much is because you get the opportunity to also sell even while you're sleeping, even while you're doing other stuff, which is very incredible. You don't actually have to be physically present to make money with your e-commerce store. When it comes to capital outlay, I would say you can start an e-commerce business quite successfully using $500 to $1,000. And so if you have that in your savings, is a very good place to start because you can get inventory and you can also spend a little bit of money running advertising so that you can get more eyeballs on the products that you sell inside of your store. With regards to beginner friendliness, I'm going to say this is a 9. The reason it's a 9 is because you not only need to know what to sell and how to set up the business, you also need to have capital, and not just capital, you also need to run advertising to get people into the business. So it's definitely a 9. However, overall, it's a very profitable business. People have successfully started 6-7 figure businesses using all these online websites to reach other people, and so you can definitely do it if you want to. And then the next business idea and the final one for this video is Amazon FBA, my favorite business for beginners. The reason I say it's my favorite business for beginners is that if you are not willing to sell digital products and put yourself out there with your knowledge and expertise, then Amazon FBA is the next best thing to do. The reason I love Amazon is they already have a platform where, millions of people are showing up looking for products to buy. And so when you sell on Amazon, you eradicate that problem of having to look for people to buy your products. Instead, you can get started by putting your products on their platform, and then people just generally find you and buy from you. With regards to capital outlay, I would say Amazon has gotten really competitive over the last few years. And so whereas before you could start with $500 and just hope for the best, I would say right now you need around $500 to $1,000 to start off at all. And generally, Amazon is a business that is very cash flow heavy. So you're going to need to recycle the money that you're making from the sales that you're bringing in. With regards to beginner friendliness, I would say this is definitely a 9. It's right up there with how difficult it starts. Not because Amazon itself is difficult, but because there are a lot of moving parts that you need to understand. You need to understand how to find profitable products and then how to get them to Amazon, how to boost your rank, your listing, how to understand the analytics so that you can find better products and grow your business. And I would say definitely over the last few years, Amazon has become even more competitive, so that if you're a beginner, you better know what you are doing on the platform. Otherwise, you would actually throw money away. So friends, those are my top 7 business ideas that you can start if you're on a budget, you're a beginner, but you also want to make money from home to increase your income and of course, build the life that you deserve. If you've watched this video to this point and you love content like this, would you consider hitting the subscribe button and joining the community? You also want to hit the notification bell so that you are notified when there is a new video on the channel. If you are interested in starting a business online, but you're not exactly sure where to get started, I have a free gift for you. Somewhere in the description, I've included my free training to Amazon and a free PDF to help you get started with digital products. Definitely check them out, click the link, download it, and use them to get started. I know you'll enjoy this one up there. Feel free to watch it, and I'll see you in the next video.